Hey, Mr. Pham, without going into too many details, how many types of seven segment chips are there?
That we'll be talking about that later, right now.
Okay, all right.
Okay. First thing we need to talking about array. Okay. An array is a collection of variable of a certain type, but contiguously in the memory. One dimension array is a list of related variable. General form of one dimensional delay, dimensional like type, via name and the size. Okay, size define how many elements array will be hold. Example: integer sample 10. That means array name sample, and they can store 10 location of integer. Okay, an individual element within an array is accessed by each of an index. An index describes the position of an element within an array. In C++, all arrays have a zero at the index of their first element. You understand? In the binary, they start from zero. Okay? Since the sample had 10 elements, it had index value of 0 to 9. 0 to 9, that means you get 10 location. The first element in sample 0, and the last element is sample 9. The bracket tell the compiler that we are dealing with an array. Basic property of an array. The individual data item in the array called element. All elements must be the same data type. Like I say, integer, okay? That means inside that must be integer. All elements are stored contiguously in the computer memory. The subscript of index of the first element is 0. the name of array is constant value that represent the address of the first element in array. Now, I'm telling you, if you get integer A, okay, or integer B, what the integer A? So basically, A will be a location in the computer memory, and they can contain number 10. Same thing, you get integer B equals 6, and B another location in the computer memory, okay, to contain number 6. So they get another way. They don't have to be try to get each variable A, B, C, D, E, F. That's too many. Okay, so they don't want to do that. They're using array. Okay, in here, okay, integer man, integer sample 10. Okay, you see open, close. You know this is an array. They get integer T. Now they say load the array. They want to load the data into an array. For T equals 0, T less than 10, T plus. So sample T equals whatever value of T. Okay, so now they just run it. They can store 10 location in the memory. Instead, they have to using individual variable. Then they have to get integer A or B or C or D. That takes too long. Okay, you can do for 1,000 location in the memory. Okay, and now they want to display out what content they using for loop. T equals 0, T less than 10, T plus, CL, bring it out, sample T. That means they will be display the value contained into a sample T array. To define an array, write array type followed by valid array name and a pair of square bracket and closing a constant expression. The constant expression defines the size of the array. Cannot use variable name inside the square bracket. Okay? And string in here, we're not doing anything with that. Now they're telling you they can get a two-dimensional array. Like they say integer, num, name of array. They get 3 and they get 4. Okay? Declare two-dimensional array. Row will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And column will be 0, 1, 2. Okay? So basically, they're showing you here. Okay? This is array. Okay? That will be for row. First row go from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And a column go 0, 1, 2. Okay, and now they can store the data into X location. You see that? Left index column and number will be 1, 2. Okay, and this is the right index row, but we not apply that. That we will be using that one. Using array in the test program, I say integer ADC data, S data. Okay, then now you have to open the bracket and close here, and inside will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically, they get 9. But 0 to 8, that means you get 9. Okay, so when I need the data 0xA5, I can go into ADC data 0. Okay, I want to get the data 0x5A, I go to ADC data number 1. So this is we will be using in the test program. Okay, for example, they say void test memory ADC data. This is the function to test the analog to digital converter data. They say for j equals 0, j less than 9, j plus plus. Okay, integer ADC data equal array per j. Okay, that means j0, they get the data 0. J1, they get data in location 1. Okay, and they can write the memory. Okay, then whatever you want to doing, okay, with that data, you can using what the data you want. So basically, that's just an array. Very simple. Instead store one variable for data, they can combine into any data using an array. Okay, so you get any question with an array. What I want when you start testing for the memory, they will be using an array. And you try to understand on the test, okay, what that means, how they work. That is that I said I change the way to running the technician job. If you get any problem, then I will be help you, teach you how to fix it, how to correct it. You don't have to pay much about the program. I try as much as I can, okay, given you the program. However, you will be really need the time to reading the program, understand for each test. Okay, so if you want to be complete tech two, that means complete the program on the spring. You have to follow me. I don't care, how many labs you done. I really care how much you understand. Okay? Before we did, I think that is not a good way for your guy. If you can go through the schematic, go to the program we given to you, you can able to understand, okay, what we try to do, what we try to test. That means will be good for you. If you can understand, you can be a very good technician. And if you keep going, you can be an engineer someday, for sure. Okay,
Hey,
any
Mr. Pham, yeah,
yes, sir.
you got, one, two, three, four. I think it's like the fifth line down in blue. It says integer. Then it says little ADC data equal big ADC and then data and then brackets J. Explain the difference between why you put it in the little ADC and the big ADC.
Okay, ADC data here, right?
Well, correct, correct.
This is a variable. Okay,
All right,
that variable will be equal data inside an array.
okay,
If they're zero, they will be pick zero here, right?
right.
And if they equal to one, they pick a next one
Mhm.
to store in that way. Okay?
Okay,
Same thing. Right here, expect data equal array, right?
right.
That means depend on what they equal, they go to an array ADC data to get the value.
All right.
Only thing is, instead using single variable, they're using an array. They can store 10 data inside this array. Same thing, you can store 1,000 data into an array, depending on when you define your array. Okay? First number will be 0, next number will be 999. Then you can store 1,000 value.
Just one more time. I just want to make sure I got this right. So uh, the little ADC data is
That's a variable,
that's the variable. And then the big ADC data is come from up top.
right? Coming from array,
Okay.
depending on Z, right?
Right. That could be
Z0,
zero, one, two, three,
yeah,
whatever.
Z0, they get this number.
Right. Okay.
The thing is, in the past, a lot of people do it, but don't understand anything. That's not I want it to be, okay? So, any question, anything?
We just got to play with it and make mistakes and then correct it to see how it worked then, huh?
Yeah, we'll see. Now, let's see. Okay, now I'm talking about DLAB08 for 7 segments. Okay, so basically, when you're looking on the circuitry here, okay, what I telling you in the test program, remember, this program already working. Now we're talking about test number 1. Okay, what they want? They say test U1, U2, U3 for data 55. Okay, now you can see 14, U1, U2, U3. What I want, you just build any wiring related to U1, U2, U3. Don't build anything else. Okay? And after that, and you can run the test. Okay, test 1 and test 2. U1, U2, U3. Okay? Different data. If it pass, that means U1 okay, U2 okay, U3 for that part will be okay. That from now on, that I don't want you to build everything. You can assign U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, U6, U7. Doesn't matter. However, connect the wire. Okay? Just connect for U1, U2, U3 and run test 1 and 2. If you get a problem, then you're able easy to fix. Okay? I can tell you, U1 is a serial data from port A, pin 1, converting to parallel data. That means when you're sending data 55, and the output will be 55. And that output, okay, will be go into U2. Okay? Go into U2 and you need to enable U2. U2 is 541. Okay? 541, that means just a buffer. They will be, input will be coming out if pin 1 and pin 19 will be 0. And that will be asking you to set up pin 2, pin 3, 0, 0. The fourth pin 4 will be 0. Then you read. Okay? If it fails, then easy for you to trace them out. And now, if you done for test 1, test 2, then when you see That three, what they do? That three, they load U4 data 01, 101. Okay, that's U4. So now you will be connect any wire from U4, like that one here, U5 pin 11, U5, U3 pin 11, U3 pin 10 for load, and pin 10, pin 7 to VCC. Okay, and now you're adding the Y here. Pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, pin 6.
You're
And
talking about U4, right?
yeah, right now they get the load 10014 U4. So the output U4 go to U6, pin 2, 4, 6, 8. And U6 will be go into port C, PC 1, 2, 3, 4. However, 244 just a buffer controlled by U3 pin 5. Okay, so U3 pin 5 right here. You see that U6 pin 1, 0, then data here will be go to port C. Okay, so you can read and verify. So related to this test, okay, you can build adding wire for U4 pin 1, pin 9, pin 10, 7, pin 2, okay, pin 3, 4, 5, 6, and the output here go to U6, and also U6 will be connect to U3 pin 5. Then output connect to port C. And now you can run the test 3, 4 different data, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see that now when you start with the U4, that's number 3, you have to connect on the wire. Okay? Then you can run the test. The software already, if it fails, guarantee missing wire or sometime IC not working or whatever. But you have to get that done before you start the next one.
So 1, 2, 3 is just U1, U2, U3 is just for checking the loads and stuff.
Yeah, that's the first one, to test. You just connect the first test, second test from here to here, and also one from here.
Mhm.
You run. The software is working. Only thing is you make a connection missing wiring or worst case IC not working or whatever. Easy to find the problem, easy to fix. I want you to fix it. You cannot. Okay? then on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not at home. You can call me anytime, and I can help you to fix that problem. That's what you want to learn. We don't have to concentrate to develop the whole test program and try to build the circuitry and try to run it part. However, you not understand at all. That's why I have to change. I change the way teaching, giving me a lot of time to prepare for the lab. Same thing, okay? When you try to test on U5, okay, then now you can connect the wiring, relate U5 and U6, okay, any wire. Then also U3. You see that? U3 pin 6 go to U6 pin 19 here. Okay? So that will be help you. Any question, anything. Okay? The thing is, your texture from the fall. So you don't have too many more lab, but the lab later on will be bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay? So if I say, okay, you good, then you will be done. Even with just a little over half spring 2025. In the past, I can give a certificate for anyone at any time. However, the way the program changing a lot. That means you will be graduate at the end of the semester. However, if I say you're done, you don't have to do any more. Just the time to the end, you can get the certificate. I don't know how come, not too many people show in the lecture in the Zoom. I don't know if they understand what they doing.
They're engineers, Mr. Pham. They're engineers.
If they not quite understand what's going on, how to do it, they can stay in the program until I retire. I don't care how many people completion. Okay? If I think you're doing good, then you're okay. A lot of changing. And Mr. Smith is the one understand a lot about the way the program running.
Hey, Mr. Pham, let me ask you a question. On most of the, like on this circuit that you got on here, a lot of stuff is also dependent on the decoder, the 74139, huh?
Yeah.
Because as I remember you saying in the past, you get a certain value, either 0 or 1 at at pin 2 and 3, and then the other pins like 4, 5, 6, and 7, depending on how they're connected, they can only have 1 0 output at a time.
Right. You see here. Okay.
Right.
Even you own up the data for the IC we need, you have to review to make sure you understand. Okay, now this is the first one, 74164. Okay, 8-bit parallel out. Serial will be shift register. That means input going to AB, output going to Q0 to Q7. That means they converted serial data to parallel data. And that we already get a function do it for you.
What did you say? Parallel out and serial in, or what did you say?
That means the input coming in here,
No. Repeat it again, what you said.
serial input and parallel output.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Serial and parallel out.
Yeah. Next one, that's the 139. Mr. Smith is talking about. You can say 139. If you get the input A, B, enable, that means G, enable here pin 1, okay? And enable for second one will be pin 15, okay? If you're looking on here, you can see 139A, 139B, okay? They get control output by pin 1 and by pin 15, okay? And now, if you want to see how they work, if the enable at logic 1, they don't care what input A, B, output must be high. Okay? However, if the enable low, A, B 0, 0, then the first output low, and the next will be low, next will be low, and that will be low. They're telling you output only low one at a time. Depend on BA input. That's very simple. So you can see right here, pin 4, 5, 6, 7. Pin 4 connect to L2, pin 119. Pin 119, 0, then data will be going from input of L2 to output of L2. That's what normally I call enable L2. And same thing. Okay, L6 pin 1 here. L6 pin 19 here. Okay. And also you get another one. However, the control not connect to the route. So you want it L3B working. You have to write to PD01 at the logic 0. Okay. And auto buffer line driver 74 LS 541, just a buffer. Okay, that means input coming in, coming out with pin 1, pin 19 at logic 0. Okay, right here. You can see right here. E1, E2 low, input high. Okay, 541 high. Okay. Now, E1 high, E2 don't care. Output will be high impedance. Okay, that only telling you this is the input. They will be go to the high to the output if pin 1, pin 19 low. Otherwise, they look like isolate from the system high impedance. Okay, that's a very simple. That's what we need for this lab. Okay, so any question?
Teacher, well, I have a question.
Yeah.
We have to wire complete and around the program, or we can wire by every test by part.
Okay. First thing I telling you, you assign U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, right? But not connect the wire.
Okay.
You get that?
Okay.
Okay. Now you looking into the test program. Okay. In here, that's a test program. I send it to you in here. First one, they say test U1, U2, U3, data 55. What I want you to do, you just connect any wire for U1, U2, U3. That's it.
Okay.
Then you run the test.
Okay. Understand.
If they pass that one, pass that two, that means okay for you. And then now you're looking into the test program. Okay. They say that you for loading data. Then now you start adding the wire for U4. Where they go, where they come. Okay.
Okay.
Anything regarding to U4. And after that, you run the test for U4. One test number 3, loading number 4, number 5.
Okay.
Okay. That means anyone related to that U4.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Then after you pass up to number 8, then you go to U5.
Okay.
The thing is that telling me you follow that, you know which one signal coming, where they go. Okay? I
Okay.
don't want to build everything. Don't do it. Have to do it by looking into the test program.
The program. Okay.
Okay? And connect only wire for that part only and run. If you fail, easy to fix the problem. The thing is you get U1, U2, U3. Okay?
Okay.
And that's why when we try to explain to you, then that will be helping you to fix the problem. For example, you send it 55 going, output will be 55. Okay? Should be 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then you can using the meter to check to make sure you get the right thing in here. And that will be right thing at the input U2. Okay? And they supposed to be coming out. It did not. Then you see that pin 1 and 19 supposed to be 0 from U3. So that's why easy you to figure out how can we find the problem? I don't want you guys did lab like before.
Okay.
Just try to build the lab and try to get the program in run it part, but you not understand anything.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's why I can completely the way will be much better for Tech 2. The thing is after Tech 2, you can apply for the job or you keep going. Okay? That require understanding. Not
Okay.
to say you pass the test, pass the lab. No, I don't care. You talking to me, I know how much you know how to do. Okay?
Okay.
If you cannot follow it to do it, you can stay in the program until I retire. Okay? Any question? Otherwise, I will
Okay,
Yes,
thank
Mr.
you.
Pham.
I will be stopped. I don't know how come Tech 2 today. It's not more people showing. Okay?
They
Mr.
still
Pham.
on Christmas vacation.
Oh.
Mr. Pham, sir.
Okay. So we'll be stopping here. Okay? So we'll be see you on Monday.
Thank you, Mr. Pham. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.